So, this is where you come from?
Not that I have anything to return to.
How so?
Free Phoenicia turns everything into profit. Doesn't matter if it belongs to them. Same thing happened here.
You never actually told us much about your past, now that you bring that up.
I was born in a town that didn't want any dealings with the League. Merchants Guild considers such lands free for the taking. That town no longer exists. Draw your conclusions.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you upset.
Get to work if you want to make up for it. The man in charge of this mine, Lord DeLuca, is the one who hired mercenaries that killed my folk. I'm not letting him exploit their land. Break any equipment you find. That should slow them down.
Are you sure it's worth the risk? What if the Merchants Guild...
I don't care. Cooperate or get out of my way.
Let's look around. Got you!
Ow!
Huh. Trouble ahead.
Let's get it done.
Sure.
Let's get going.
Sounds interesting.
Everyone, please follow.
In position.
Another one!
Follow me.
Sure. Easy.
Look, there they are.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Let's get going.
Sure. On my way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it done.
Understood.
are.
Ah! Gotcha!
Follow me.
Sounds interesting. Right away.
Let's look around.
Sure.
Everyone, please follow.
Who in the blazes are you? Do you realize what you've just trampled over? This is private property.
Oh, shut up. I don't care. Where's your master? Where's DeLuca? I have a score to settle with him.
Wait, what score? You told us we were only going to sabotage their work.
Don't interrupt me. And you, don't make me repeat myself. Take me to your master or I'll send you back to him in pieces.
I am not going to be intimidated, nor do I have a master to take you to. I am Lord DeLuca, the owner of this property you damaged. You'd best explain your behavior post-haste, or you'll be hanging on a noose by the morning.
Try me and you won't live long enough to regret it. Now cut the crap. I know what the man I'm hunting looks like. First and foremost, he's not an elf.
Cestia, enough! Do you want to throw away everything you've built in a surge of anger?
Wait, Cestia? Is that...
Get my name out of your treacherous mouth, dog.
Don't you remember me? I'm Theo. We know each other from our childhood days, before the attack. We used to sweet-talk clerks at the market to give us samples of their sweets.
Theo is dead. He was butchered by people like you. The same night that my family died, just so you could excavate your precious silverite. Stop this charade!
You're wrong, Cestia. I was rescued by his lordship after the attack along with a few other survivors. It is true that he ordered the demolition, but he didn't know the scope or harm it would bring. He wasn't even aware that this region was inhabited. When he learned what happened, he put a mercenary captain responsible to trial and took survivors under his protection. He raised me as one of his own. If he knew you were out there alone, his heart would weep for you.
I don't believe a single word you say. I fled his people as they slaughtered my family.
What happened here was a tragic mistake. Lord DeLuca never forgave himself and spent the rest of his life trying to make up for it.
I presume you inherited the title after his death?
Yes, he passed not so long ago. As the only heir to his fortune, I picked up where he left off. The mine he was planning to dig out was to be the centerpiece around which he wanted to rebuild this place.
Bullshit! It's just an excuse to ease your conscience as you make more dirty money.
Of course, this mine will generate income, but in doing so, it will provide work and protection to the locals. We're cooperating closely with neighboring communities, and I'm overseeing it personally to make sure it's done right.
Cooperating? What choice do they have but to cooperate with you? You're the one they need protection from. Why can't you just leave them alone?
Because these lands are too ripe for their own good. If we were to retreat, someone else would soon come in our place, and they wouldn't care about the people in the least. But I understand your hesitation, which is why I'd like to present you with an offer. As a descendant of this land's denizens, you have every right to be included. Join me, and together we'll make sure that the new generation lives safe and prosperous.
By carrying on your master's blood-soaked legacy? I don't think so.
I was afraid you'd say that. Take some time to think this through. I hope you'll come around eventually.
Cestia, is everything...
We're done here. I don't want to talk now. Let's go back to the city. Yeah.
What's on your mind? Just a little walk. Cestia, I don't mean to prod, but we need to talk about what happened. Why did you lie to us about your intent? You nearly roped us into a high-profile assassination.
I knew how you'd react, so I didn't tell you the whole truth. I get it. I betrayed your trust. Won't happen again. I'm leaving.
Wait, what? Why?
You're right to be pissed off. I'm no good with people. Don't want to be a hindrance.
No, Cestia, that's not it. Neither of us is angry. Surprised, sure, maybe a bit shocked, but most of all, we're worried about you.
We know what it's like to lose everything you hold dear. Reliving this must be hard, but you don't have to face it alone.
I don't understand. I lied and got you into my mess. Why would you want me to stick around?
Because that's what friends are for. We're a team now. If you feel that you should leave, we can't stop you, but please don't. We can work this through.
I don't know what to say. I'm not used to people offering their kindness.
You don't need to say anything. But when the time is right, remember that you can always talk to us.
I think I'll stay a little longer then.
Glad to hear it.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Ah, so good to see you back. Did you kill the man?
Jomana is dead, as he requested.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'm glad to hear all disturbances have been dealt with.
Although the matter turned out to be much more convoluted.
Something possessed him, and he barely had any control over his actions.
We killed it, but there could be more of those things. If they found a way to take over the Blue Hand once, they could still be a threat.
It sounds bizarre, but after what we've seen lately, well, I assure you the Guild will deal with this problem if it arises. Nevertheless, our problem, at least for now, is solved. The Merchants' Guild appreciates your efforts.
Great. So, can we go now? Or is there something else you need?
That would be all. Thank you. You may leave.
Unless you're in the market for exotic carpets, we've just received a new delivery.
We'll pass, thanks.
Your loss. Till next time, then.
Just a little walk.
Let's get going.
Sounds interesting. Sure. It's done. Good. We should check the intel we got from the bandit leader.
Do you think there's a chance it'll take us anywhere? It could be a trap.
There's only one way to find out. It's the only lead we have, anyway.